So what we're parting off now is the difference between the hair that's going to live more on the sides in front of the head and the hair that's going to live more in the crown area. So you can see now we have more of a crown section. We'll take that hair that's left in the front, just part it down the center for now. It doesn't matter where she parts for the moment. Incorporate that into the sides, and then isolate it with a clip. Let's get into the crown section here. Because the crown is a very round surface, we're going to work in pie-shaped sections, because these pie-shaped sections, as they radiate down, will turn into a vertical section. If we kind of take this section as a true vertical section, what ends up happening is you almost end up diagonal on the shape of the head, so this pie-shaped section keeps us more vertical. The most important thing is that center point of the pie shape always goes back to the center, to the high point. And we're going to want to find ourselves in about the same width of section at the bottom of the section. So just think about that section size that you had in those previously cut sections. So grab a little bit of water here. We just want to keep her damp. This isn't something that we have to keep the hair sopping wet for, so just enough water in the hair for control. We added the, we added the One United as a cutting lotion, so as long as we keep the hair damp, we should have really great control over the hair. Again, here you have decisions to make, because if we want shorter layers, then we want to continue to keep a higher elevation, and we could even change elevation here as we transfer into the top of the head. And if I wanted a lot of fullness, a lot of body on top of the head, maybe I would go there. But we want to keep these layers a little bit on the longer feeling side, so we are going to keep the elevation consistent from the bottom, which was that 45 degrees above horizontal. What that does is it keeps me from getting shorter as I go into the top. In fact, it's going to start to get a little bit longer. And for you super hair dorks, yes, as we get onto the top of the head, it's almost going to create a bit of graduation towards the top of the head. And that's going to leave us that longer feel to the layers. Again, take a slight piece of that previously cut section, continue to pie shape along the head. Again, we're not going to over direct back here. We're going to take both sides of the sections, meet that into the center of the section. Elevate up, there's my guide from underneath, and there's my guide from just behind. So the great thing is you have two guides now to follow, and softly point cut to the previously cut section. Again, consistent.